Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to Ingrediology. We have a special Sunday stream here for you today. My name's Logan if you've not joined us before, but we have a guest this afternoon. I may appear a little bit shorter today, and that's for this reason. Welcome to the stream.
The one and only Tef Banau.
Tef Banau, who's much taller. This is why he throws all of you guys out of the chat, all right? This is why he's the bouncer of the stream.
I'll take you up, lift you, and carry you out.
I'm 6'1".
And I'm 6.7.
Yeah. 6.7 feet or 6.7 inches?
I think it's just feet. Which one is either like 6 feet and then 7 inches?
Yeah. So 6.7 feet would be, I don't know, it wouldn't be 7 inches. It'd be like 6 foot, 5.5 inches. Because it's not, like you guys are smart with the metric system and it's all base 10, ours is 12. So it's not the decimal system.
So...
You're tall as fuck. That's all we need to know.
I'm tall as fuck. I'm tall as fuck. No, beside that. Hello,
what's up?
Luck. And hello, Freya.
Yeah, what's up, Luck?
Welcome
How you
in.
doing? Freya, great to see ya. Wow, no shoe out there could match his height. I know. You should see his shoes are massive compared to mine. I look like I have little kids' shoes next to Tef.
Aww. Little tiny Logan.
Little tiny Logan. Fuck out of here. But we got a great stream for you guys. We're going to be making some salted black licorice caramels. Now, I know that sounds like it sounds a little weird as a combination.
It sounds normal. Licorice is awesome. Like, licorice is one of the most greatest thing on earth.
See, this is why we're making it today, guys, because Tef loves licorice. I enjoy licorice from time to time. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of licorice, but this recipe that I've had, I really do like.
Then I'm happy for we are making it.
Yeah, me too. Also, we've got some barbecue, we've got collard greens, and we're gonna be doing a little bit of cornbread because I have been smoking out on the smoker since about, when did I put those on? Like 9 a.m., 8:30 maybe, because we left the house at 8:30.
And it would have been all been 8:15.
Yeah, it was like 8:15.
Just past 8 this morning. You put them out.
They're still hot. They're still
Don't
too hot to
make me
hold.
drool on stream. When it smells those nice things.
I know, they do smell nice. They smell nice and smoky. We're doing a Carolina Gold barbecue sauce on here, and that's good because you just came from Carolina, but you didn't get any barbecue while he was in Carolina. So we're gonna have to do it Carolina style out here in Denver.
That's fine. You know a lot of things.
Wait, what says, oh look, Logan shrank.
Yeah.
I know. I look like I shrunk. Hello from the basement, says Megiology. Jack Wagon, it's great to see you, my friend. Good day. It's been a while since I've been able to catch you. It has been a minute, my friend, but I'm glad you're back here. Good to see you. This is Tef. Everybody, if you're just joining us, Tef, our head moderator here on Ingrediology. Tef, I'd just like to say thank you.
You're welcome.
From coming out and visiting me, number one, I'm glad that we were able to host you for the weekend, and we've had a fun time so far.
I'm happy for you decide to host me. Like, as I've been sitting on the street and be like, I'm cold. Okay, that's a lie, because that's pretty hot here in Colorado.
It is pretty hot.
Compared to back in Denmark, where they literally had snow over the last 3 days.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So
But thank you for coming, number one. But number two, thank you for being here from the very beginning. Guys, if you didn't know, Tef has been on the channel since February 2020.
Yeah.
I think our first stream was January 17th of 2020, and it wasn't good.
Consider you were new starting, and you really had no idea what the shit Twitch was about.
Yeah.
And how to do streaming at all. You actually still have a really enjoyable stream. And it was not like you tried to push anything on. You were like, I'm a chef, I talk smack. And I just talk smack back to you because I know how to handle chefs.
Yeah.
Because I work as a waiter, so
exactly.
I know how to handle you guys.
You gotta have that skill in a restaurant for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, I really appreciate you. You might have missed, you've been here for 95% of the streams that we've gone out on over the last 2.5 years. And I'm just very thankful for you. I'm thankful for you, everybody else here in chat. But yeah, enough getting emotional, enough feelings. Boo, feelings.
Snow too.
Chris, nobody puts Maggie in the basement.
She
puts
did
baby
it
in the corner.
voluntarily. She was like, I'm gonna leave the basement. No, I'm gonna leave to the basement, and if you need me, I'm downstairs with the family. Which means apparently we're the one that's left behind.
Yeah.
Since she went from us.
They don't want to be here on the stream with us. They don't want to be in the same room. It's understandable. Lux said that there's snow in the Netherlands too.
Yeah.
She doesn't like it.
I can understand why.
Well,
Snow
all
can
our
be so
stuff
tedious to
smells.
drive around in.
With Tef not moderating, no bad word police, and no M-word police, other than Maggie.
I am one phone away from being able to ban
Jumps
you
on,
all.
starts banning people
Like,
from his phone.
I'll just be standing here and be like, you're all gone one by one.
Delete, delete.
Like we had like, I have been on the stream before once, back in the end of like 2020. You actually had a cooking stream, like you started out with Tastemade and had like a one to make. You made POGs. And both me and Snake Eye was part of it.
Yeah.
And you literally had us drum around, like you had like the Ask a Chef set up.
Yeah.
And then you like had us pop in on the second screen and rotate between us and like everything you did too.
That's right, I was doing that. That's cool.
And at that point I was like both making food, moderating, and being on the show at the same time.
I know, it's a handful for sure.
Yeah.
It's a handful just teaching and trying to keep track of chat at the same time, you know.
So just like, the funny is, Christopher is trying to be like, I can be safe. Like, nope.
Nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. Remember that.
And remember, here I even have the master control just by hand.
Yep, I can get rid of you guys whenever I want to. SC White with Megaology, congrats by the way on the little one, is so adorable. Thank you, White Wolf. Can we get a shout out for some of our streamers here in chat? M Luck for sure, as well as SE White Wolf, two amazing people here on Twitch that you should be following as well. So go check out their channels. Tef, we got to get these ribs brushed and back on the grill. We've been talking.
Let's do that, because else they're gonna get cold.
They are gonna get cold.
We don't like that.
And we can't let them get cold, because if they get cold, they're gonna get chewy. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
If you're just joining us today, guys, we have special guest Tef here on stream. Tef Banau is joining me here from Denmark. We're doing barbecue and licorice. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Yes, Miller, a hot dog is a sandwich.
But also no.
Why would it not be a sandwich?
Because it depends on, is the bun, like, someone split the bun in total, some does not. And only if the bun is in two, you can create it into a sandwich.
So the definition of a sandwich is bread in two pieces. So what's a hoagie?
I don't know what the fuck a hoagie is.
A hoagie's like a sub sandwich, and it's still attached on one side.
It did not demand much to break it up, and then you have two pieces. But then again, a pizza is also a sandwich.
Pizza is not a sandwich. A pizza is a pizza.
Sandwich.
It is a category all its own.
That's true, but it's still a sandwich. Because like, if you say like a hot dog is a sandwich, a pizza is also a sandwich.
But a hot dog is a sandwich. A hot dog is two pieces of bread. A pizza doesn't, I mean, it has bread on the bottom, right?
Pizza an open-faced sandwich.
The bones are falling out. Son of a gun. I mean, I don't want that to happen, but this just shows you how long and how well these have been smoking for.
Not yet, at least.
Yeah, not yet. So we got to be pretty gentle with this. Guys, we started this at 8:15 in the morning, and we are going to be putting it back onto the smoke. We've been smoking it for 4 hours. 2 of those first hours were just naked on the grill. After 2 hours, we took them off. We wrapped them in foil. We put them back on 225 for another 2 hours. And now what we're going to do is we're going to brush this with a little bit of our gold barbecue sauce, this Carolina-style mustard-based, vinegar-based barbecue sauce. Again, Tef has never had barbecue before, so we're going to give him a little treat today. Carolina is probably my favorite style of barbecue sauce because I do love mustard. I do like a vinegar-based sauce. We're just going to gently brush some of this on here and get it back on the grill, 225 for another half hour, and let this get a nice bark and a good crust. Lux says pizza is a pie.
Yeah.
And I would say it's closer to a pie than it is a sandwich, for sure.
But then we can start talking about that a pie is also just a sandwich. Because that is again 2 pieces of bread on top of each other.
With filling in it. Is everything a sandwich?
Apparently it is. I
That's
really like
the trick.
another question that was like, is cereal soup?
Is cereal soup? Yes. And I think cereal would be considered soup. I know that's another internet food question. What do you guys think? Pizza is not a sandwich, says Megiology. Did you just get a battery low in your headphones?
I did too.
All right, guys. I got my headphones today, and Tef and I each have one in so we can hear the music and the alerts that are coming through. But for whatever reason, it only charged at 20%. I think the main battery was out, so it is what it is.
Have you seen Snake Eye's new emote?
I've not seen Snake. Well,
it's right there on screen.
Is it? Oh no. Oh no. Snake Eye, you son of a bitch.
Like, it's horrible. Like,
be the next
I'm
one
like
come out here.
two moments away from going to my phone and ban him. Like,
that's just Snake Eye. That's
I
just Snake
know,
Eye being
I love
Snake Eye,
him.
right?
I love him and I hate him, like kind of the same way, but like still like.
Naked on the grill. Sounds hot. It is hot, Luck. Man, by the time you're done, the bones won't even be holding the meat. Barely holding out. I know. And technically, that's not good barbecue. I have a friend who's
Is that
a barbecue
bad
judge.
barbecue?
Yeah, so you want there to be a little bit of pull to your ribs.
Is that because like then you can like pick it up with your fingers and be like nasty by eating it?
Yeah, it's just if the bone just slides right out of it, that's not good. You still want the bone to be attached enough. You want a little bit of chew. It shouldn't be shredded meat. That's I learned that from my friend Terry, who is the sommelier down at the Broadmoor, but he's also a national barbecue judge.
Yeah. Okay.
He goes and travels around and judges barbecue at competitions. And so I did that one time where like kind of like this, the bones could just slide right out. And he was like, that's actually not good. I would count you points on that. I was like, oh shit, I didn't even know. They're ribs, not pulled pork. Exactly, Snake Eye. And that was his point. Blob, welcome to the stream. Snake Eye says that pizza is just an open-faced sandwich.
Yeah, and that's literally, I agree with him. Because like it's bread, you have the topping, you have some tomato, you have some cheese, you have some meat, open-faced sandwich.
Open-faced sandwich. I mean,
and if you're really fancy, you also put on some salads.
You guys are all getting off on technicalities here.
You just make look and a little bit of mad.
Yeah, just a little bit.
It's kind of
Shit,
like
I just
being
greased up the mouse. Look at the mouse.
Yeah, it just wants to be part of the family. It wants to be really soaking up that delicious.
The delicious what? Oh, ooh, did you almost say the M word on stream, Tef?
Actually, it was.
You almost got banned yourself by
Yeah.
Megan. Megan would have banned you out of the house this weekend.
Yeah.
Snake Eye says he judged a barbecue
That was actually
competition
horrible
once.
of me to do like that.
I judged a barbecue competition once, says Snake Eye. If the bone slides right out, that means you cook the hell out of it. Yeah. Jehoshaphat, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, Jay. Life is good. Sir Grunch says, hi, Tef.
I just tried to do the same.
Right, exactly.
I don't know how it sounded there,
Sits,
but like I think I did it well.
swoons. Do you see how tall he is, Sir Grunch? See how ridiculous? I'm 6'1", everybody, by the way. Tef is like 6'7".
6'1" does not go up to 12 either.
Yeah, goes up to 12.
6'1".
6 foot 1 inch.
So 12 inches is 1 foot.
Yes.
Okay. Then 6.7 can also work.
Right. 6.7 would be 6 foot 5.5 inches. That's what 6.7 is. Because it's not decimal. It's not base 10. Because you're dividing it by 12 in the decimal points. You know, it doesn't even matter.
It's still interesting to learn.
Yeah. How our measurement system is just different from the rest of the world's.
Not just how you're measuring broken ways.
It is broken. It is absolutely broken. I agree.
No, do not go standing on your toes, Tef. Look at me feel bad. Oh, Imberg.
Tef is just a normal Viking. I'm 4'1". I am not Capri Sun Poppy size, okay? That's Capri Sun Poppy.
And Capri is small.
Capri is small. Capri's like bite size. You can fit him in your pocket. He's like those little fun size candy bars. I hear. I've never met him in person, but you just look at the screen and see that.
Ooh. Maybe a little later, Freya.
He tapped to pat Logan's head. That'll be stream ending, okay? When he touches his hair. Sir Grunt says, how do you like in America?
7.
What do you think of America so far?
So far, I think Morocco is like interesting because like you have one country, but I've now been in like 2 parts of it because like in the beginning of the week I was like with my friends in South Carolina, great friends over there, and like they had like an entire different kind of like environment around them, and they were not like living close to like a big city like you're doing,
right,
which again also was a difference, and I must admit like I can compare those two, but I'm kind of like cannot say one is better than the other.
Right.
Because it is like so interesting. Like you have one country, but such differences in it.
It's
like,
just different.
Yeah. Then you have Denmark. There's like city or country.
It's pretty much
maybe
the same.
a little forest if you're lucky.
Right.
But like that's literally fields of a city.
Well, it's cool, man.
And of course Denmark is always better than Sweden, no matter what.
So America is better than Sweden, you said?
No, it's like so it's not Denmark versus Sweden.
Right.
And like no matter what, when Denmark is worse than Sweden, Denmark always win.
Okay, all right. Now, wasn't Denmark part of Sweden for a little while?
No, Sweden has been part of Denmark.
Sweden was part of Denmark, yeah.
Yeah, Denmark has literally have been owning part of Sweden. To be honest, literally the entirety of Sweden, the entirety of Norway, a big chunk of like both Germany and Poland.
Okay.
But because of like different wars and like agreements over time, we have like giving up to other people.
Okay.
We have also owned some islands over here in America.
What islands did you own?
Canadian, like that's when indiske øer, de kanariske øer, like
Canary Islands?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Is that America now? I don't even know.
It's America now, so far as I know.
You guys ready? You want to follow me out, Tef? We're going to go out to the grill. Boop, boop, boop.
Follow along, my
there we go. All right, guys, we're heading outside. We got to go to the grill again. We are grilling these at 225 degrees Fahrenheit. Hoop, hoop, hoop. Okay. So what we're doing is just trying to get a crust back on this. You know, we added a little bit of sauce. And we're going to put these on the right side of the grill, because this is hotter. The flame comes up directly from the center, and then all the heat goes this way. So this is a very cool part of the grill. This is a warm part of the grill, and then right over here is going to be very hot. Comparatively, relatively, because again, it's only 225 degrees, which is really low. Now to go along with this, everybody, we're going to make some collard greens. You ever had collard greens before, Tef?
In other dishes, yeah, but I don't believe I have it in the way like you are gonna present it to me.
Yes. They're gonna be like vinegar, and bacon. I wish I had ham hocks. I don't have any ham hocks. So is that your portion, Meg? Yep, one of those racks.
Let's see. There we go.
Tef's figuring out there we go. We're getting the blinds closed back on the deck. Thank you, sir. Aspie, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, my dear. Happy Sunday to you. We got a little bit of an unexpected stream going on right now. A surprise stream. Tef is here from Denmark and visiting me and Megan and the family. We're making some barbecue ribs. We're doing some collard greens. We're doing some cornbread. But we're also going to be making a salted caramel black licorice in honor of Tef and his love of licorice. Hit that. Should be back.
Yeah.
But we're not going to hear anything anymore.
No, that's okay. We can hear each other at least.
They're dead, guys. Sorry. It's easier without the music anyways, honestly.
Well, at least when we are like only have it in one ear,
yeah,
like, it can be like kind of distracting because like you have like two ways of sound source into your head.
Yeah.
And you're like left, right, left, right, and like you're gonna feel like a little dog be like, like that's just gonna be weird. Thank you, Sigurd. I also like my shirt.
Ah.
Maggie also like
Randy,
the
welcome
shirt.
to the stream. Good to see you, buddy. Hey. Happy Sunday, everybody. I blame Logan.
I always blame Logan, so that's fine.
Hey, you can also blame Logan for getting it fixed. Huh. Want to jump on your back or something?
Okay, we are gonna give you the honor because you fixed it.
All right, here are the collard greens. We need to get these peeled and washed, or de-stemmed and not necessarily peeled. We're gonna start the greens, and I say, well, start the greens, start the cornbread. We gotta set a timer for 30 minutes. Hey Siri, set a timer for 30 minutes. Yeah, Sir Grunge is definitely a coffee fiend, so he appreciates your shirt.
I don't understand what. Yeah, I stood there.
All right, so you ever broken these down before? Well, you haven't even eaten them, so why would you know how to break them down? So, we got our collard greens. This is like a bitter green from the south, guys.
Do they have another name? Because like I'm standing and having the word kale in my head.
So, the kale is closely related to this, but it's not kale. Kale's its own thing.
Okay.
Yeah. This is gonna be a separate green. So what we're doing is just trying to take out the stem right here. Okay. So you can
And
pile
then
the
keep the
stems up.
rest.
Yeah, and then the leaves we want to keep. So here's a pile for you.
Thank you.
Boom, boom.
Then I also get to do something this
Coffee,
stream at
coffee,
least.
coffee. DJ, happy Sunday. Good to see you. What are you up to,
Welcome in.
DJ? How you spending your Sunday? We're doing a little bit of barbecue and collard greens here on Ingrediology. We did Indian food last night, everybody. At my favorite place to eat Indian food, which is this place called Monsoon Cuisine of India, just over here in Southlands. And it's my favorite place to eat. It really is. But Tef, I think it was a little hot for you.
It was not like I did not went and be like, now I need to like puke it all out again because it's too hot.
Yeah.
But like I could feel that like it would not probably not be something I like validate to eat every day.
Right.
It will probably become too much. Like, but then again, I maybe also then will get used to it.
Right.
And that's probably the most thing about food is like if you're not used to eating it, then it's just it's like nope, not gonna do it.
That's true.
Oh no.
What?
Like,
Oh no, what?
Calms.
Calf cam for 1,000 points. Okay, Snake Eye, you want calf cam?
Before you put it on, then like me's or his. Which ones do you want? Or do you want to have like a co-op on it? You got both?
Got both.
I should have put on shorts so they really can
Yeah,
see
you
how
should have put on
horrible
shorts.
Danish calf is.
We went disc golfing today, everybody. Tef was doing real well out on the disc golf course. Played 18 holes. So our calves are well warmed up today for this, is what I'm saying.
I'm pretty sure our arms are way more done. Let's see, what do they say?
eating.
Don't think he saw the joke.
Who's the best dressed vegetable in the market? Collard greens. You should see the dress his girlfriend wore. It was radishing. Oh no. How's Aspie have better dad jokes than I have?
Like, maybe they have like a book by the side where they can look them up. Like I've seen that before where people
Yeah.
are like, why are you making so good dad jokes? Oh, I got a book by the side.
Yeah. Or the literal internet.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough. 10,000 more points, which Snake Eye probably has.
I'd rather see 5 subs.
Shoe cam, calf cam, the fairest calves in all the land. Viking calves or skinny Logan ones? Wah, wah, wah.
Well, the interesting is like my calves are probably bigger than yours.
Yeah,
like
I
just
think so.
not just because I'm like heavier built, but like because I've been over the last year been walking so much, so like they're more trained to walk around. So
Yep.
they just in general have more muscles.
That's why I wasn't worried about you on the disc golf course today. I was
Yeah.
like, we're gonna walk like 3 miles, but that's less than you do in a restaurant shift.
3 miles. That's like
It's like 5 kilometers.
Yeah, that's nothing. Let's go.
I think we need our own music. Although it'll get picked up on the mics.
Nah,
So we just gotta stand here.
that's okay. Then
That's
we
good.
just need to something to talk about. Then they really can like, oh, now we start out of time here. Then, like sometimes it's also good that like they like get to like just listen to the music because like sometimes cooking streams is a lot of cooking and a lot of talking. Sometimes also just enjoyable just to watch it working.
Yeah. So you saying I talk too much?
Nope, I'm saying others are talking too much. Don't tell him the truth.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. 5 kilometers. I do that in one coaching session. Exactly.
Yeah.
5 kilometers. That's
It's
a
not
problem.
much. It took me like kind of like an hour to walk that.
Talk about who won at Catan on Friday. Megan wants us to recall the Catan game. You remember who won, right?
Did we have a winner?
Yeah, we did have a winner.
Did
Yeah.
we have a winner?
I think it was Kevin. Kevin won.
Yeah, probably Kevin.
I think it was Kevin.
Yeah, probably Kevin.
Yeah. So congratulations, Kevin, for beating our butts in Catan on Friday. We did a cookout on Friday, had hamburgers, cheeseburgers, and stuff out on the grill, but at the RV. So there's this place called Cherry Creek State Park that's near us, that's in the city, but it feels like you're out camping in the wilderness,
Yeah, that's pretty impressive actually.
right? Like
Yeah.
you can't even tell you're in the middle
Nope.
of the city.
I literally, like, while we were sitting there, like, after we had been playing some Catan and get my ass beaten in it,
Uh-huh.
like, I was like, when we went out of the camper, I was like, okay, this feels like literally I am outside in the nature, like far away.
Yeah.
And
Then you drive 2 minutes and you're at like a gas station.
yeah, and I'm
with
like,
a bunch of traffic.
okay, I can already go. I do not even, like, I did not even need to like travel far away to get myself a beer. If that's what I had needed.
No.
Far out there.
It's really nice. It's only like 15 minutes drive away from us. So yeah, we hung out in Kevin's bus and then played some Catan. Kevin won Catan, and don't believe Megan. She's always falsely claiming she won when she didn't. So I usually just swoon over Logan's smile.
What is your favorite greens, colon, spinach, arsenal, mash, or watercress?
Wait, what is it?
That's because SB had like a suggested poll.
Oh.
You
Colon,
should
spinach,
be
or
able to do it now, Megan.
Or watercress.
They did an update not too far long ago, where like you should be able to do polls on the mobile
On
now.
mobile?
Yeah.
Maybe Snake Eye will do it. I don't know if he's still hanging around.
Snake Eye need to put up his lazy ass to work.
I won handily. No, you didn't.
Yeah, we got one.
Just always. Okay, we got a poll. What are your favorite grease? What are your favorite grease, everybody?
Oh yeah, we have more mods than just like Maggie and like Snake Eye now.
I know.
Like.
Well, right now I think only Meggy and Snake Eye are here. Who else is in
DJ Skids.
Oh yeah, Skids is here. Thank you, Skids. I appreciate you. Thank you. Hey, what's up?
But like then again, the greens, now they're gonna remove from the screen, or is I gonna watch them?
Sir Grunge is going for Team Spinach. Collards are my favorite greens. Period.
But like the watercress, the agunachalach.
Arugula.
I'm gonna mispronounce a lot. The only one I'm not gonna mispronounce is Spanish. But like you have like collards, agunala, machfrich, or watercress. Like
Are you saying
I know
that?
what spinach is.
Yeah.
The rest of it is like, what the fuck is that? Who has shown up that shit?
I mean, I do like arugula, and watercress has its place, but it's not my favorite. Hey, Jane Henry, turnip and mustard and collards. Now, it's Jane, I love that you said that. And welcome, by the way. Shout out to Jane Henry, guys. Make sure you're following her over on her Twitch channel. She also cooks in the food and drink section, just like I do. But I do a mixture sometimes of my collards, like half collards, half mustard greens. I love mustard greens in this too. I couldn't find mustard greens the other day. They just had collards, and at Safeway I cleared them out. I bought all of the collards that they had in-house. All right, Tef, would you mind? I'm gonna cut up some onion, and then...
Can I go wash all of those?
Yeah, they just need to be put in the sink with some cold water, please, sir.
Then they will get that.
Yep. Then we'll chop up some garlic and some onion. Guys, if you're just joining us on Ingrediology today, welcome in. Happy Sunday. I know we haven't gone out on a Sunday in quite a long time, but our friend Tef is here visiting from Denmark, so we're doing a little barbecue with him. We're getting the collard greens going. We're going to do a cornbread recipe here in a minute, and the ribs have already been smoking since 8 o'clock this morning. Happy belated World Autism Day and Happy Autism Awareness Month. I saw you were raising awareness for that, Aspie. That's fantastic. Bacon. You got to have bacon in the collards. You're absolutely right, Aspie. And I got loads of bacon. Don't you worry about that. Hi, I'm Logan. I'm now child-sized. I'm not even filling up the screen anymore. Hello. Fuck out of here. Do a mix with smoked pork. Ooh. Smoke some ham hocks. I tell you what. Pork-tastic, baby. I'd like some promo advice from you at some point. Can I message you later? Yeah, sure, absolutely, Jane, anytime. Feel free to message me whenever. Now, you can do so here on Twitch, which I'm not checking as regularly, to be honest with you, nowadays, or you can email me at logan@ingrediology.org, not .com, all right? So just remember that, and I check that daily. So that's like the business email, so I get other things that come through there. But yeah, I mean, I'll help you as much as I can. I do not claim to be an expert in promotional stuff. Otherwise, I'd be more popular. There'd be more people in here than there are right now if I was an expert at promoting streams. But I've done a little bit. Collards washed?
Yeah.
In that Lazy Susan, in that cabinet right there, do you know the expression Lazy Susan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something that's turning things around.
Exactly. No, it's Susan. She's a lazy bitch. That thing, the green thing.
Yes.
Yeah, get the salad spinner
I'm gonna
out, toss
start
it in there.
rotating around.
Hell yeah. Arugula. Arugula wins her favorite greens. Hey, Tef, just so you're aware.
Arugula.
Camera's right here, okay? Just so you know, don't go knocking it over. There we go, guys. We can take a look at Tef spinning and washing all of our greens over there in the sink. Congratulations, Arugula. I figure if I piece it together as much advice as I can get, I can find something that works for me. Exactly. Like I said, Jane, I'm more than happy to help. I've been putting a lot of focus here on YouTube lately, guys. So if you had !YouTube in chat, that'll take you over to our Ingrediology YouTube channel, where I've started actually investing a lot of time and energy into editing down all the streams that I've been putting out here this year. What's up, bud?
All I can put in the dry
Yeah, sure.
ones.
Gotcha.
Like something I thought horrible is consider how much I've been watching. All the kitchen, I don't know where everything is. Like that's kind of like my problem.
Well, a lot of it occurs off stream, right?
Yeah.
It occurs off camera, I should say. Do-do-do-ba-do-ba-do-do-boo. There we go. Thank you, Freya, for popping out the YouTube there. We just put up our, what was it? The shepherd's pie video. Shepherd's pie. Oh, that was a fun one. Snake Eye, I'm getting them down to like 5 minutes. The shepherd's pie videos. So I'm taking like 2 hours of video and creating and trimming it all down to like five minutes of making this recipe. It's been tough. There's definitely a lot of a learning curve, but it's fun. Where's our chocolate ball, Sir Grunge? That's what I want to know. Make more TikToks. Yeah, make more TikToks, says Snake Eye. That's the secret to getting more views. I do need to make more TikToks myself. I've been barely keeping up. So we've had my parents were out here from Sunday through Thursday, and then Tef has been here since Friday morning. So we've had guests over at the house the entire week, and I've just been trying to keep my head above water.
You're doing it pretty well.
Thank you. I just want to make sure I'm getting one video up a week, and I slid into home plate with that the other last week. All right, we're just mincing this bad boy out, guys. Oh yeah, the menu definitely needs update. I didn't update the menu command. So tiramisu is what we made Wednesday, and that'll be an upcoming YouTube video.
And even if they do...
Hug Wolf, welcome to the stream.
Huggy!
Yeah. Come on over and say it. Tef is over at the sink right now. There's the shot of him cleaning the collard greens. He's getting the greens all washed up in the sink right now for us.
So you know where Hug Wolf is from?
No, where's Hug Wolf from?
Denmark.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
So
do you guys know each other in real life?
Which means that I could literally go and talk Danish. You will not understand it, but she will.
Okay, well,
I did meet up with Hug Wolf back in the autumn last year.
Oh, that's cool.
While Tila T was visiting me in Denmark.
Oh, that's right, Tila T.
Yeah, we went for getting bubble tea. And then we went to get dinner too at a restaurant. That was quite nice.
Today on Crotch Cam, says Snake Eye.
Yeah, it's kind of a crotch size when it's to me.
It's hard to fit him in the frame, guys. He's 6'7". Sir Grunt says that he would understand the Danish too.
Ja, der er sikkert flere, der gerne vil kunne forstå, hvad det er, jeg siger, selvom det rent faktisk giver lidt volapyk, når alle andre lytter til det. Men så igen, det er jo bare dansk. Det er en ganske nordisk sprog, og der er mange, der vil kunne forstå det, blandt andet danskere og svenskere og nordmænd, en gang imellem også finder, og de der islændinge. Altså,
Are you speaking in tongues?
Nej, vi snakker ikke i tunger. Vi tager bare og snakker sammen stille og roligt, sådan, så vi hinanden kan forstå det, mens I alle jer andre, I står sådan her lidt af, hvad skete der der?
There we go. There you have it, guys. I don't know what was said, but I'm sure somebody did. That was Danish.
Yeah, it wasn't Danish, but like, can you translate what I was saying to Logan? So Logan could be like, oh, that's what he said to me. Instead of Logan thinking I just talked smacked about him.
Yep. Yes, that's right, Skids. We're doing barbecue today, my friend. We've got the ribs out on the smoker. They've been smoking since 8 o'clock this morning. And we just put the last bit of sauce on them that we're going to be doing. And They're getting a nice little bark on them right now. So during that time, while they're out there, I'm trying to get the collard greens on, get the cornbread going in the oven. I need to get a good good cornbread recipe. And then we're gonna let our ribs rest after they've got a nice bark. Let's go down here. Let's get a big pot on the stove. I got a big old pot right here. Pulling that out. All right, medium heat. Let's pull that bacon out and cut this bad boy up. What do you say? What do you say?
I will say that sounds awesome.
All right, Tef's over here. Still cleaning the rest of our collards. And I'm gonna get this ramekin set up. Exclamation point menu stream element says no. Who fixed that?
Oh, that's nice.
That's funny.
Because like we almost do not have a menu. And again, we actually have a 2-course menu.
Uh-huh.
Because like we have the main course of like this American barbecue with the green leaves and way too much everything else.
Way too much everything else. Yep.
That's the when I say when I cannot remember anything and too much of everything else.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a way to do it. I can say with like a little glint in the eyes, which means that people also get it. And then we also have like the black liquid draft, which has a little dessert snack.
It will be a nice dessert.
It will become a 2-course menu.
Now we gotta let those sit for 2 hours, so we won't be finishing the licorice here on stream, but we'll be getting it into the pan. Barbecued and salted caramelicious. Oh wow! Thank you guys. Fix that up. Whoop! Bacon, bacon.
Snake Eye made the command.
Thank you, Snake Eye. I appreciate you. Whoop. Nailed it. All right, so our pot's coming up to temp over there. Tef, would you be able to get over here in the search window? Let's open up a new tab and find a cornbread recipe. Just don't hit any of these numbers. The rest of the keyboard's safe.
Because they smell like garlic, or because they're going to change the camera?
That's all going to change the cameras. Oh, well, you got to be clicked in on the window.
I try to be like bamboozling him. Hey! Okay, let's get him away.
The Bay of Khan.
Yeah, we got him.
Why is garlic sticky in Greedyology?
May I get this because of the oil, the natural oil that is inside the cloves of them actually. When you cut them up, that becomes to release all that oil, which is the reason for why they are sticky.
There you go. Tef knew. Hey, Jehoshaphat, thank you so much for the sub, my friend. Thank you for supporting here on stream. We appreciate you. And guys, if you'd like to help support us monetarily, you can do that as well on ko-fi.com/Ingreediology. Speaking of which, April 9th, that reminds me, we're going to be doing a special supporter stream that we're going to be hosting via Zoom. So an in-person cooking class that you can join in on, but you have to be a supporter here of the stream at a $5 level or more on Ko-Fi or Twitch or Tastemade. I just posted the recipe for that on the website, and those of you who are supporters, I've posted in the relevant feeds on those different platforms, the links to the Zoom call, okay? So go check that out. You can go to ko-fi.com/Ingreediology. If you're a supporter, the Zoom link is already up there. That's going to be Saturday, April 9th, 3 p.m. Mountain. We'll be doing just a special class for supporters on Saturday. All right? Oh, number 4. Nope. Click that and hit 4.
Okay, just change around. Well, I got you.
There we go. Thank you, sir. Bacon's in. Electric Flatulence, welcome to the stream. You followed the other week. So did you unfollow and then come back to follow again? Because I definitely remember the name Electric Flatulence. That's not a name that you tend to forget. But I hope you're having a great Sunday. Welcome. Bacon SMR. Yes. Get in there close.
They just entered, just followed, and their first thing is !fart.
That's the first thing. So that's Snake Eyes burner account.
That's one of Snake Eyes'
That's definitely
friends.
Snake Eyes
I know
account.
that.
Yep.
And that's cool. We love to have all your friends coming around. If you have a friend that does not know about ingrediology, put them on the shoulder and be like, you should be watching this. Look at those. Okay, one handsome man. And then, like, I have my own pyramid, so that's fine. You can look handsome, I can be smart. Like, tell them about it. Come join us and have some fun. And if it's because they cannot join us on Wednesday, point them to YouTube. We have some great recipes over there that all made by ingrediology.
Hello, thank you. And guys, be sure you're following Tef over on his channel as well. He's got his own Twitch channel. Give yourself a plug. Can I give a shout out?
A plug. Do you like to do puzzles? Do you like to do baking? Come and join me in my kitchen over at Tef_Banner. I have a tendency to go out when I have the energy to do it, which means not too much for the time being. Starting up after a new year is always tough, but look forward to it. And I know that out through Viking Skull, dansk mjød.
Hit 3. So this is what Kevin picked up at the liquor store. Odin's Skull, which is supposed to be a Nordic honey.
Odin's Skull.
With sour apple juice, hops, and honey. Wow.
Like if it's like, now I know it's like disguising itself as like mjød, but if it's a true mjød, it's actually a beer.
Meal?
Beer.
No, what did you say before?
It is really a beer.
Oh, a beer. I said.
Sorry, I did not pronounce really correctly.
It's okay. No, my bad.
Really a beer that has been sweetened with honey.
Okay.
Actually, so like that's the idea of a mule. It's
like a mead.
Beer. Yeah, kind of like a mead.
Okay. Cool. Nice. Well,
so like it's gonna be because this one is saying wine, which makes me a little
Nordic
like
honey wine.
The idea of apple juice and like cinnamon added is like not a problem,
right?
Because like that could be part of it.
Yeah.
And many like.
You're supposed to keep it in the cooler? Okay. All right. Well, you want to try it?
Yeah.
All right, let's try it.
I thought that was why you brought it out, so I could try it.
I just saw it. I didn't even know what it was. I was just like, what did... I mean, I guess wine glasses, right? That seems most appropriate.
You don't have a horn of a cow?
No,
okay.
You know, it's in the dish. It's in the dishwasher right now. I just used it, so no cow horn. How do you even fucking open this? There we go. Whoop. Okay.
That's fine. That is good. It's like a
I'm about to ban Snake Eye. Like, you're the one that got sick of eating a bag of licorice a day. He's all sorted now. I don't get it.
You don't get it. That's because like back in I don't know about USA, but like back in Europe, we have like a bag of licorice that's called sorted licorice. And this because there's different kind of licorice inside it.
I see. Okay, interesting. All right, sir. What should we drink to?
What should we drink to? I'll say drink in the honor of Maggie. Without her, we would not have been standing here.
Oh, that's the truth.
Neither you or me.
To Maggie, the Catan loser. Wow, that's really honey. That's a lot of honey right there.
Oh. It's on the weaker side.
In terms of what? Spice, alcohol?
Sweetness and spices. Like you can like actually taste the alcohol.
Tastes like ice wine.
Yeah, and that's probably because of the the apple. I kind of like to it, but like it needs to be sweeter and a little more spicy in it. Like it smells like honey, but like it's not
like this is super sweet. I don't think I could drink.
It's not super
too much of that. It is super sweet. Why are you telling me what's sweet and not sweet?
This
Maybe is not to you. It's not super sweet.
This is not sweet. It could be. It's supposed to be sweeter.
It is supposed to be sweeter, like for this class of beer or whatever.
Yeah.
Nice.
It needs to be sweeter.
Okay.
Than this.
Wow, that's already like syrupy sweet to me. All right, the bacon's starting to get a little bit of color. I like it. I don't think I could have like a whole bottle of that, but I'm glad Kevin got it. Onions. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Is this mine? This is mine, right?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna put this over here.
Because that is yours. That was ringing list of it.
It is. It's like thick and syrupy. It's not bad. That's so interesting.
like I would say, if you just like you say thick now, and now we can talk about the texture of it, and that's like really fitting. Consider it's like on the lighter side,
Right.
But if you get one of the more heavier one, they have to tend to be a little thicker in it. Not much, but just a little.
Yeah.
Again, thanks to the honey that's been inside and giving a little sweetness to it, it also gives it a little more thickness to it.
Now, when you say heavier, would it be made with a darker wine, or is it always like white wine? Or are there dark versions of it, like there's dark beer?
You're not supposed to use wine at all.
It says wine.
Yeah, that says wine. That's because it's like broken.
It's broken.
Like a mule is not made on wine; it's made on beer.
Okay.
Because like kind of like you make a beer out of like all this like corn things.
Yeah.
It's basically that you're using to make mule too.
Okay.
It is because of the honey
Yeah.
that's like adding that ideality. There is more to it, but that's like a little more detailed, and I don't know that.
This is gonna have a shit ton of honey in it. It's just so sweet. It's 19% ABV, by the way. No kick to it. Not a whole lot of kicks or grunge, I gotta be honest. How does it compare to the mead we get here in Scandinavia? Well, I've never had Scandinavian mead. Have you had Scandinavian mead, Tef?
Yeah, because like as you said before, like it sounded like mead, this thing.
Yeah.
And like I'm pretty sure if you translate mule to mead, it will give a perfect translation.
It's the same thing?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it will say that.
Okay.
I was like trying to look at is this product of Denmark? Means I will need to call someone and be like, what the shit is this?
Did you find a cornbread recipe?
I did.
All right,
I don't
what
like
we got?
if you like it, but I found one.
Let's hit the number 5 real quick, and then click over there onto that. Or make a new tab real quick, and then click back to the other tab. There we go. Now we got it on the screen. So, cup of AP flour, a cup of cornmeal. Is this cornmeal? They always say, why you use yellow cornmeal? I like yellow cornmeal.
That's something I found interesting actually. Now when you talk about yellow, it's like all the bread I've seen here in America is yellow.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like the sourdough is not yellow? It's
Like-
more yellow? It's not like white?
You're talking about like this one?
Yeah.
Like it is like kind of white.
More yellow than it would be
But
back
like,
in Denmark?
I would say it's a little like darker.
Okay.
Not more yellow, but this one is darker. But like, and I like when we went by to shop yesterday and I looked at the aisle, I was seeing more yellow bread
Yeah.
than I see white bread.
Yeah. Interesting.
Like that I found something was a little bit interesting. But that might be because of all the corn you have a tendency to have here in America. I'm pretty sure.
That's true. We do have a lot more corn stuff because we're just corn-eating folks. We're good down-home corn-eating folks. All right, so a cup of cornmeal, cup of AP flour. We need to put this in a big bowl. We gotta go because those ribs aren't gonna be on for much longer. I'd like to get this cornbread in the oven. What's the temperature on our oven?
Good question.
Good question. We're just gonna do it here in the cast iron skillet. 400 degrees is gonna be the temperature on the oven. There we go. And then I'm gonna grease this thing up with butter. I'm gonna get you a cup measure. You wanna do the cornmeal and the flour? A cup of each, brother.
A cup. I like that you are like, use a cup. I'm like, I don't normally use cups. Like,
That's true. You're one of them fancy European folk.
yeah, we measure by hundreds.
All right, get some butter down here in the cast iron.
Because like my problem is with the cup is like that's more of the question about volume instead of how much it weighs.
Yeah.
Because like back
is.
in like Denmark when we use like grams and kilos,
Uh-huh.
we like weighed it, and then no matter if it's compressed or not, it's still the same weight.
Right.
Which means you will always get the same assault every time.
Exactly.
Compared to here, like I could have like compressed the flour really much, and then I would have gotten much more flour out of it. But it will still be a cup, but it's be much more compressed compared to if I took one with just loosely created, and then when I have been baking two forms of bread, one with a more hardened in it.
Yeah.
Because there will be more flour in it.
Well, and professional bakers scale. They weigh all their ingredients for the exact same reason you just said. All right, what's next? Probably it's baking powder or baking soda as our leavening agent.
Combine flour, cornmeal, sugar, salt, and baking powder. Let's see. I like that. A teaspoon of salt, but that's later. There, teaspoons of.
What am I to
powder.
combine? Is it baking powder or baking soda?
Baking powder.
Baking powder, got it.
And sugar.
And sugar, how much
And
sugar?
salt. And teaspoon, 2/3 of a cup of white sugar.
2/3 of a cup, gotcha. Okay. Sugar, how much baking powder? There's a 1/3 of a cup.
3.5 teaspoons of baking powder.
3.5 teaspoons? Holy
Is that
shit.
new for you to use teaspoons as measurements?
No, it's just that seems like a lot of baking powder for this small amount of dough that we have.
Yeah.
But, I mean, recipe's a recipe, so we'll do it.
We're gonna do it as this.
So all the dry ingredients, 1, 2. Guys, if you're just joining us here on Ingrediology, say hi to our friend Tef. Tef's all the way here.
Oh, I need to go to down below.
Tef's all the way here from Denmark visiting us. So that was 3.5. We're making barbecue. Good, wholesome barbecue
Hello,
meal.
Elizabeth.
The only difference between the two is cream of tartar, right? So it used to be cream of tartar, Jehoshaphat. That's actually very good. You're quite correct. So baking powder, baking soda. Baking powder is slow acting. It has a longer release of its gases, and part of that's also activated by heat. Part of it, not all of it. It is baking soda. It is bicarbonate, but it also has, like you said, Jehoshaphat, cream of tartar, which is.
Did you take away the
what is cream of tartar? It's some sort of acid. What do you need? A whisk?
No, a teaspoon.
Teaspoon. Sorry. I
Because,
can't remember
we also
what
need
tartar.
a
It's something acid. It's some sort of acid that's in there.
Tartar.
All right, with our onions nicely softened and our bacon fully rendered, we're going to throw in our garlic for about a minute, and then we need to chop up our collard greens and get those in ASAP. I can delay this a little bit by adding some vinegar and chicken stock, but we need to get a knife working on that.
You'll probably already noticed that I'm working a lot slower than Logan.
Well, I also know the entire kitchen.
You know the entire thing, and you also know what to
kitchen.
do, and you are more trained in working fast in the kitchen.
It's true. I'm a little fast. It has been known to happen. I'm going to put this over here for you for the dry ingredients.
Thank you.
Just keep working your way through the cornbread recipe, because I got to start chopping up these collard greens.
You do that.
Got like 5 bunches of collard greens. Evil Marksman, hey, happy Sunday. Welcome. The M word is banned, Frey. Citric acid. It's not citric acid, Aspie. It's cream of tartar. It's a byproduct of winemaking. I am not clucking around. You're right about that.
Is that a large egg?
That's a large egg, yes. Those are all large eggs. See, look on the side. It says large egg.
So you just get. That is small.
Well, I'm sorry it's small, and I'm sorry our shit's not sweet enough for you.
No, and, like that's not like what I'm like saying is like second day. Like this is considered a small egg.
Okay.
Like
He's got my obese chickens.
that's a small egg.
Chickens with a bunch of blown out buttholes. That's what you got back in Denmark.
They stir it in.
Aspie's killing the dad joke game today. My math professor got us the other day. Professor, what is the formula for the area of a circle? Student, pi r squared. Professor, no. Pi r round. Cornbread is square. Yes, Snake Eye, we sent you. Tef showed up and he. Oh, it's a surprise? Okay, never mind. Keep an eye on your mailbox, Snake Eye.
You'll find out. We did something.
Guys, by the way, make sure you're visiting Snake Eye's Instagram so you can check out these new drink smokers that he's manufacturing himself. They're going to go on sale. Pre-orders, I think, are available now, so check that out. I can't describe it. But basically, it's like a round piece of wood that sits over the top of your glass, and you light some wood chips in the middle of a screen, and it'll add smoke to the top of your glass. Snake Eye, if you got a link, drop that link, baby.
You better have to drop that link.
All right, guys, so we got some collards here in the pot. My pan, the bottom of it is getting a little bit dark, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out the vinegar that I've got, and we're going to add in some vinegar here. A couple of good glugs of just distilled white vinegar. Why did the cat say... What did the cat say to the mouse as it drove by in a race car? Meow!
I knew that one.
That's pretty good.
You cannot bamboozle us forever, Asbia. Sometime you will find what we have already seen before, and we will get your back. One cup.
Shake it when you get it. All right, let's get these collard greens sliced up. There we go. Thank you, Snake Eye. That's super cool that you're doing that. And guys, follow Snake Eye DIY on his Twitch channel out here. He is a maker and crafter. He does a lot of woodworking. Just hanging out in his garage, you know. Hey, Colonel, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Colonel, we got Tef in here from Denmark today, and he's never had barbecue. So I'm making up a big batch of collard greens. He's working on the cornbread right now, and we've had the ribs smoking since 8 this morning. That was such a Stuart Little joke. Well, he came to us from South Carolina, Roland, and I asked, well, did you have some barbecue while you were out there? And he said he hadn't. So I was like, oh, God, okay. Well, we're going to do the barbecue out here then. You can't come to America and not have barbecue.
That's true.
It's the best in the world, man. It's one thing we can really culinarily have a claim to fame with.
So you say next time I'm going to visit, I'm going to get barbecue again?
Yeah, you should get barbecue again. I think you're going to want barbecue again after having mine. Tef went a long way for dinner. That he did. Tef messaged me a couple of months ago and said, hey, I'm planning on making a tour of America. Would it be all right if I stayed with you guys for a weekend? And I said, absolutely. Please, please, please come out. Love to host you. Sounds like they failed you, Tef. In South Carolina, maybe. We definitely haven't let them down out here. We went disc golfing this morning. What's up? What do you need?
It says vegetable oil.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's it.
Enough.
Just a clear, neutrally flavored oil. The corn's going to be perfect for that.
Because corn oil is not something we use in Denmark. So I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
He traveled to South Carolina and didn't get barbecue? Clutches pearls and fans herself. I know. It's a missed opportunity. He should have known. And my question is, why didn't your friends know and take you?
But I traveled to South Carolina. I got Mario Kart for almost 2 days.
Yeah, well.
Right here, I'm just racing with a bird that's falling down and hardly know how to swim.
Well, that's true. We've been playing a lot of this bird game.
So you might give barbecue, but you're not giving me Mario Kart.
You can get Mario Kart anywhere in the world. You can't get barbecue. Good barbecue, I should say. Anywhere in the world.
That's true.
South Carolina is one of the hot spots for some of the best barbecue there is on earth.
Then I just need to tell them that I need to make that next time I visit those guys.
How much corn are we using in the bread, Tef?
We are using like 1 cup of corn.
1 cup of corn.
Like 1 cornmeal and 1 normal flour meal.
Heard.
No. You just call that like flour? Yeah, just flour. There's normal flour.
Aspie says, same if you come to Canada, you gotta have poutine and beaver tails before you leave. Now,
no,
Aspie,
I don't need that. I don't need a beaver's tail. Who makes such horrible words of a dish?
It's very fatty, I hear. Like it's real beaver tail. You know, it's.
Why? Why would you do that to the beavers?
How do you prepare the beaver tail, Aspie? Enlighten us.
And please tell me it's not from a true beaver tail. Like, don't be evil to the beavers.
There we go. Last of the collard greens going in here, guys. We're gonna hit this with a little bit of black pepper and some chicken stock, a little salt, and then we're gonna cover it and let it go. Where's the chicken stock?
Yeah, Skates, you're wrong.
I got beef
On the road
stock.
is not Mario Kart unless you're in Japan, where they have an event where you can do that.
They do have that. I've heard of that.
And Colonel is right. I do need to visit Texas to get proper barbecue.
Well, yeah, I think Texas does have the best barbecue.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna be
That just means I need to
shellacked
visit
by saying that, but
That means I need to visit either Irish Kate or Steven. Steve 330.
yeah. Steve,
That could be awesome.
Little Miss Nikki,
And Little Miss Nikki too. That could
Zero.
be awesome.
Those people are all in
Yeah.
Texas.
So next
I
time
don't have any chicken stock, so we're going with some beef stock.
I kind of need to visit Texas too.
I mean, Texas is a country all its own.
Yeah, if I go to Canada, I will get the maple syrup. No doubt about that. Like we can get maple syrup in Denmark, but it's like it's always an off-brand, which I'm kind of sad about. Even though it's like just like normal maple syrup, you can use this in too. Like, oh, come on.
But it's not really.
No, like I got a feeling that there's a little bit of either like sugar in it, or like a form of like what's called like synthetic sweetness.
Right, well, maybe corn syrup.
Yeah, maybe even that.
Because that's what you find around here. Like, if you get Mrs. Butterworth, which is a brand of... Like,
You have corn syrup in like everything
it
over
is.
here.
Well, corn, man. A lot of corn out here.
Yeah. Why would you smoke an armadillo, Snake Eye? Come on.
Does it get you high, Snake Eye? If you're smoking armadillo?
Is Texas not to the east?
Texas is southeast of here, yes.
Yeah, then it is to the east. The meteorology is wrong. It's not the Wild
Texas
West.
is an hour ahead of us
Yeah,
in terms of
then
time.
it's not the Wild West unless you are in like Carolina. Okay.
All right, we got that in there. I'm gonna cover this up, and our greens are set, my friend.
The beaver tail is a fried dough pastry made with whole wheat flour and pulled by hand to resemble the long flat tail of the beaver. It's then topped with a myriad of delicious garnish, anything from the classic cinnamon and sugar to whipped cream and Nutella are fair game. Okay.
Ooh, that sounds good. It's like a fair food.
I'm ready to beaver tail now.
It sounds like an elephant ear.
Okay, I'm ready for a beaver tail now.
Yeah.
One of those kind of beaver tails.
Yeah. All right. Ribs got to come off and rest.
A 9-inch round
Let's get a-
cake pan.
This is good.
We are using a Scarlet. Okay.
There we go. So we got our greased cast iron dish right here. We have our cornbread ready to go. Nothing special, just regular cornbread.
So this is the first time I'm making cornbread, so I do not really know how it's supposed to be. I've not mixed it so much, which means there's not so much gluten in it, which I hope is like the proper way to do it.
Right.
Like it's just guessing by this amount, and like consider how much liquid there is compared to like dry ingredients.
Right.
It's like a very liquidy batter.
This would be known as a quick bread, especially since the leavening agent is baking powder. So this is like zucchini or banana bread or whatever.
Okay.
This is a quick bread.
When is Megan gonna make banana bread again?
I don't know. When's hell freezing over?
Because like that was cool when she had like her banana bread time on stream.
Okay, bread's in the oven. We're gonna cook it. What's the cooking time on that? Hey Siri, set a timer for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It says
20 to 35 minutes.
Yeah, 20, 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, let's go give the ribs a check.
Anxiety. Let me put away the milk
Yeah,
first
we're making a bit of a mess here today.
We better make a mess. We are working.
It's true. We can close Susan up though.
Let's make trouble outside.
Let's go make some trouble, baby. I got this. Do I have tongs? Okay. We good. Oh yeah.
Oh, come on, serve me up.
Yes.
I'm ready. Serve me up.
I'm ready too. I am ready to, my friend. Let me get these on a tray.
It's like I'm gonna say, it's almost like embarrassing how ready I'm to just eat this right from the grill. Like,
don't be embarrassed. That's the point. Yes. Got to be gentle with them.
Like, consider how cloudy it has been all day.
Yeah.
I still think like it's pretty nice weather right now.
It's beautiful right
Like,
now.
it's a little on the colder side, but like as like a little thing to like cover up the arms.
Yeah.
And we will have some pretty nice weather.
It's true. All right, let's turn the grill off. 1, 2, 3. Come on. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
There you go.
There we go.
But like I must admit, the weather we had yesterday, that was awesome. That was like a cool summer back from Denmark.
Look at these ribs. They look amazing. Here, let's get. Oh, don't push it like that. It'll. There we go. Let's get a close up on these bad boys. Three for Meg, 0 for the boys, says Sir Grunge.
Okay, moderators that is online, we are gonna ban Sir Grunge for 5 seconds. Or time him out for 5 seconds.
All right, so we got the cornbread in, we got the ribs out. The ribs need to rest for like 30 minutes. And then hopefully in that 30 minutes we can get this salted caramel black licorice done. That's my goal. What do you say?
That sounds like a good plan.
Go to the first tab and let's open that up.
Yeah.
Isn't it kind of fun that you can talk to your wrist and it sets a timer? Yes, it is nice, Hug Wolf. It's one of my favorite things.
I would say it's more funny if he had the watch contained to his feet.
If I had an ankle bracelet on.
Because like then you will either lift your feet or like bend over every time you want to talk to Siri.
Sir Grunge says that band was worth it.
It is! Like, but still, he's not even got banned, I can see. Like,
you know, I think something looks a little wrong. I'll have to taste test those for you. Adivek, it's good to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend and a great Sunday. We got Tef Banau here, all the way from Denmark, helping us out because we're making a barbecue dinner. I'm treating Tef to a little bit of barbecue this afternoon. So we've had these pork ribs on since 8:15 this morning. We played 18 holes of disc golf and let them go for 2 hours, and we wrapped them in foil. And then we came back and let them go another 2 hours after we wrapped them in foil, doused them in sauce, and we just finished 30 more minutes trying to get a nice crust with the sauce on when they're not wrapped, okay? So these are ready to go. We've got greens over on the stove and in the oven. We got a little bit of cornbread baking away, which we have a timer on. So right now, what we're interested in is our recipe for our
black licorice.
Black licorice, our salted black licorice caramels. That's what we're gonna be making today. So let's read through this real quick, Tef. You know what? Why don't you do me a favor, Teffy? Read through the preparation for us, for everybody, and I'm gonna start grabbing ingredients.
You just want to make fun of the way I pronounce things.
I do not want to make fun of you at all.
I look forward to doing that.
Chat's gonna do that for me.
So ingredients first.
Please. Well, I got the ingredients.
Okay.
A third of a cup sugar, sweetened condensed milk, blackstrap molasses, butter, salt. I got the licorice and the food coloring, so molasses.
Flaky sea salt.
Oh, I got some flaky sea salt. I actually have some smoked salt. I got some smoked Malden salt. It depends on what you want to do. Here. So we got the smoked Maldens and we got the regular sea salt, but this is like the real big, like fleur de sel crystals. Got the molasses. We got the condensed milk. Let's get the sugar back out.
I've never tried the smoked one before. I wonder how it's.
It's pretty interesting. I like it a lot. What are y'all having for dinner at home? Anybody also making barbecue? Sometimes that happens.
You could go for the smoked ones.
Real men don't use recipes. Use his recipe.
Can we get 5 seconds timeout for Snake Eye?
Yeah, 1 5-second timeout. Can we ban Snake Eye, please? Thank you very much. You'd have to try pea meal bacon on a bun here too. Pea meal bacon, also known as cornmeal bacon, is a wet, cured, unsmoked back bacon made from trimmed, lean, boneless pork loin rolled in cornmeal. Interesting. Sandwiches are good on their own. The juicy meat, but sometimes people add peppers and onions with barbecue sauce. That doesn't. I've never even heard of cornmeal bacon, pea meal bacon. Check it out.
Sounds vegan.
Damn vegans. It does sound vegan, which is why I was reticent to try it when I was first reading about it. All right, step 1, lightly coat a loaf pan.
Lightly coat a loaf pan with non-stick spray and line with parchment paper, leaving a 2 inches overhang on the long side. It needs to be 8,5 point, like, hvor den fuck siger du det der? 8,5 gange 4,5. That means 8,5 multiplied.
I don't think anybody's getting anything.
8,5.
You're not understanding it. I'm not understanding you.
If I say this in Danish, it can be understood. Then we have Hogwolf and like Grudge to understand it.
So
but that's two persons. But we need you to understand it.
Exactly. I definitely need to understand.
How would you actually like?
So lightly coat an 8.5 by 4.5 inch loaf pan. With non-stick spray and line with parchment paper, leaving a 2-inch overhang on the long sides. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, and that's because like then we can grab it and lift it up from the pan later on.
Exactly. So that's 8.5 by 4.5. I don't know if I have that measurement. We're gonna go with whatever's closest. Close enough. Down here on the board's what I got, guys. This looks like a 9 by 9 square pan.
9 by 9, that just means that we get a little like lower in the inch because like the area is bigger.
Exactly. So like right here, what I'll be doing.
Let's see, what did people have for dinner? I saw some Thai food from Hogwall.
Ooh, Thai food. I love Thai food.
And Friday had some meatballs and spaghetti with garlic.
So we're gonna go.
Also sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Look at it has McDonald's. I'm so sorry for him.
Mickey D's. Sandwiches with pesto, arugula cheese, smoked chicken, and crispy bacon. Hell yeah.
Maybe Luck is just lucky.
Luck is just a magnificent cook. Whose channel you need to be following, folks. Go give some love to our friend M. Luck. I may make a chicken pesto tortellini pasta. That sounds really good, Aspie. All right, so we've just to visualize what Tef was reading off in these recipes instructions, we want the liner on the bottom of the pan with the sides coming up. So that way, when our caramels solidify here in the pan, we can just pull this side that's popping out and it comes right out.
See, now you have like an extra, like slips.
Uh-huh.
For some people, it actually be more smart to put that down under. Because like when you start to lift like this, this time towards you bend it.
Right.
So actually if you're two people like we are right now, we could lift it up in once and create that perfect square still and keep it up.
Perfect.
It's something they use in bakery, like where they're like, okay, I have like this big square and I need to lift it up.
Yeah.
Then actually add in something like this to like actually help them give the lift.
Cool.
And at the same time, it's also prevent from adjusting to the entire sides.
I'm down.
Let's give a little more.
Right. Okay, so we got that done. Lightly coat the parchment with non-stick spray. Cook sugar, sweetness,
condensed milk, molasses, butter, salt, and 3 tablespoons water.
Medium saucepan over medium heat. Stirring with a heat-proof rubber spatula. Okay, so let's get the measurements for all of those things. Does it need a lid? It shouldn't need a lid.
No, because like we want the water to dissolve and like get out of the entire thing.
Good point.
So no lids.
So I've got a medium saucepan right there. So what all do we need?
1/3 of a sugar.
1/3 a cup of sugar. We might have
Do you have another one? Because this one is like oiled. You do not have one that's like 2/3?
Here we go.
1/3, 2/3, 1/3.
So 1/3 of a cup sugar. So we're putting in the sugar, 1/3 of a cup of sweetened condensed milk, 1/4 of a cup blackstrap molasses. Gotta get baby boy. All right, Maggie, looks like boy's up.
Okay, good enough. Can it even fit down here?
All right, Tef, we probably got 10 minutes left to get this on. Oh, that's okay.
What?
Nothing. No, do your thing. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say anything.
Isn't it because that's not what you normally would do, or what?
No, I'm surprised that it worked. I was like, damn, okay.
Like it's like, because if they have the little out at the sides, it's like it will get stuck if I just try to push it in.
Yeah.
But if I hold it on an angle, it works perfectly. I do gonna add a little more because like it's like coating to the entire thing.
Right.
So like, let's get a little on gefühlen.
And then we got a 1/4 cup of blackstrap molasses. And then we have our anise. Salt. Yep, get the salt.
Unsalted butter, too.
4 tablespoons. Yeah, good. So left-hand side of the cooler, Tef?
Left side?
Yeah,
cooler.
underneath the ice maker right there.
By the ice maker?
Yep.
Yeah, I see it.
There should be a couple of pounds.
I see it.
There we go.
All right. Salted, but that's
Bunch
fine.
of molasses.
It's fine.
Hug Wolf is heading out. Hug Wolf, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thanks for coming by.
Thanks for hanging out, my friend. I'm glad that you joined us for Tef's special stream today.
Ha' en rigtig god søndag, og så ser jeg dig en gang i næste uge, når du begynder at streame igen. She knew what I meant.
Sure.
But that's fine.
I didn't. 4 tablespoons of butter. This is a high heat spatula.
How much tablespoon is one stick?
So 8 tablespoons, so half a stick of butter.
Half a stick of butter.
Yep.
It's also here on the side, that's fine.
I'm actually falling asleep now, even though it's only 11 p.m. So good night, everyone. Have a fun
Good
stream,
night.
Logan and Megan and Tef. Enjoy your food when you get there. Thank you.
Thank you.
We certainly will, Hug Wolf. Hands Hug Wolf love a pillow. Thank you, Sir Grunge. All right, so we got this, which would be our sugar, sweetened condensed milk, molasses, butter, salt, and 3 tablespoons water. So we need our salt, which is 1 teaspoon of salt, and then 3 tablespoons of butter. How much salt again?
A teaspoon.
1 teaspoon salt. We got 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. You know, I had iodized salt for the first time in I don't know, maybe years the other day, and it tasted, I like noticed the taste, like how it was different from kosher salt.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'd never noticed that before. All right, 3 tablespoons water, and then this has got to go onto the stove.
Thank you.
Thank you.
On a medium heat?
Medium heat. 1,
And a heat
2,
spatula.
3, which I have cleaned up for us. Hit the number 4, please. Click it
It's on the way.
Now,
Down.
there we go. Perfect. We got our heat-proof spatula. Guys, if you're just joining us here for our Ingrediology Sunday special, we are doing barbecue as well as black licorice salted caramels, and that's what we're just starting here for dessert.
Good, you stand there, keep stirring until it's smooth. The butter is melted and the sugar is dissolved.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna change in a moment.
Yes, sir.
See, so I can do that while you can do everything else.
We got until the cornbread is done. I've never made this before, and the one thing we couldn't find at the grocery store that Tef and I couldn't get, hit 3, is our black food coloring. Black food coloring is something you really only find it around Halloween, if at all.
What?
Like, it's not very, like Halloween. They'll have
And
black
Christmas
food.
and East.
No, just
and
Halloween.
all year round?
No, just Halloween.
Oh, we're talking about America, not Denmark.
Yes, exactly. Because it's only black and orange on Halloween. So we couldn't find the black food coloring, but I got this black writing gel. I'm not sure how well this is gonna work, but we're gonna try it out just to get a more black color. It says the food coloring is optional, but to get the
We like to have a nice look on it. So we would like to try and get it to the blackness of it, like to make sure that like when we post a picture on Instagram later on, we will like people that are gonna look at it and be like, "There's licorice." Yeah. Like they need to think it before they even read it. Yeah. And that's the idea of like many food pictures is you can see it before you even read what it is.
Yeah, you eat with your eyes first, right? Hey, Scorch Mark, happy Sunday.
So that means if you want to see how licorice turns out, you need to follow Ingrediology at Instagram, !Insta.
Yeah.
That should work.
The dark side, we have licorice.
Yeah.
Okay, what we got? Testing the announcement command. So what's the announcement? What's that do? Tef or Snake. I have no idea.
That is an announcement. That means if we if you want to do an announcement, or we as moderators want to do an announcement, then that one will pop up right there. As you can see, it has like the
It's just a little longer.
And that's just a small one.
It doesn't set off like a noise command or a noise thing?
No, it's not going to make... I'm pretty sure you maybe can set up a noise so you can hear it too.
Oh, okay.
And you can maybe also add in a noise so like when people like activate it, then it gets activated and it's like making an announce like a pling, something like that.
Okay.
I think, but we really need to go into settings and activate that. It's something new they're coming up with.
Logan's better half. She definitely is my better half. All right, let's take a look back here on the stove because we got our butter. Now, am I supposed to be stirring this?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay.
Else you're gonna burn the bottom of it.
Okay. All right. Well, stop distracting me then.
Logan, we good?
When the mixture is smooth, the butter is melted, and the sugar is dissolved, then we can move on to the next part.
And what's the next part?
The next part is...
Hit number 4 on the keyboard.
Bit saucepan with Okay, now it's get funny. Thermometer.
Okay. Thermometer.
Yeah.
Yep.
And bring mixture to a boil, stirring constantly, and scrubbing bottom with spatula to keep mixture from burning until thermometer registers at 264 degrees
264. 264 degrees Fahrenheit. So what you're saying, butter needs to melt, sugar needs to dissolve, and then we're going to continue cooking this until it's 264 degrees Fahrenheit.
Thank you.
Gotcha. All right, I'm just making sure we're on the same page. And everybody, if you're just joining us here, we're doing barbecue and salted black licorice in honor of Tef Banna, who's joining us from Denmark, baby. Welcome to the stream. Sit back, relax, kick up your feet. Annoy Tef.
You're supposed to annoy me, not support me, but like that's fine. We'll do what we can. Thank you, Aspia. Thank you, Sagraj. It's always wonderful to be part of this thing.
It's true.
Like I shall be honest, when I like joined in radiology back in 2020, I will never imagine how wonderful it would be. Like I thought, I found a fun cook. I can hang out a little in his stream. That I had never imagined that I will hang out almost constantly.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
and in person.
In person too. Like I'm like. Let's be honest, if anyone is a fan of radiology, I'm the biggest one. All yours can stand up in a line behind me.
There you go.
And smell my farts.
Stop bullying chat so bad. When's the concentrate come into play?
When when it have been past the 246.
Okay, so after
when it starts to cool down, we are gonna add it in.
Okay,
because I'm pretty sure it's because if it's like a cold liquid. It will plus speed up,
yeah,
and up in the air, and then it's gone. The flavor, I mean.
That makes sense.
I'm pretty sure.
All right, so I would say my butter's melted, and I'm really not getting a lot of.
It looks fine. Let's let it boil. Let it boil. Keep stirring and let it boil.
I'm just gonna keep the thermometer in here. We're looking for 246, everybody.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Hello, Flowerson_K.
Hey, Flowerson.
Muted?
Are we muted?
I don't think
No.
our over here say we are muted.
It's working.
Yeah, say it's working.
It's going.
Are you bullying me, Flowerson? Is that the case? Are you bullying me? It was about here's all and if I you are bullying me, Flowerson.
We're at 209 right now.
209?
Yep, and everybody, just a fair warning at home, if you're working with melted sugar, like I am right now, you need to be exceedingly careful because a sugar burn's about the worst burn you can get, okay? So just be very careful while doing this. I am a trained professional. I am used to burning myself, so.
That's not something to be proud of.
Sure it is.
No, it's not.
Anthony Bourdain used to talk about how worn and rugged his hands were and how he respected that in chefs. And so when I read that at 11 years old, I knew I had to fuck up my hands a bunch.
No!
And luckily I have.
No! That is not something to be proud of.
Yeah, fuck up your hands.
You can be honest about it and then say that's respectful. I got to learn because of it.
Yeah.
But don't be proud of that you make mistakes.
It's physical representation of mistakes.
Yeah.
And that translates into experience.
I never licked the caramel
The more mistakes
spoon.
you make, the more experience you have.
Ooh. Look, did you lick a caramel spoon after you've been making your own caramel?
Oh no, you lick hot caramel?
Oh,
That's 20 minutes on the Tef. I got some towels right here in this drawer, brother. Go ahead and let's pull the cornbread out. Hold on, I'm gonna turn on the light. There you go. Take a look. Yeah, that looks good. Go ahead and pull that bad boy. Very nice.
On top of that one?
Let me get a trivet out for you. Here, right there.
Like I will never.
And hit 3 to bring it back down onto the board.
Here we go. Then you can see the cornbread. It looks plain. Like it looks plain.
It was very hot. That is probably a huge understatement,
Luck.
Luck.
I feel sorry.
All right, 166.
Yeah, you learn by doing, and when you make mistakes, you learn to not make those mistakes again, if you can learn from them. Let's see if I can put stuff back into place, else Logan could just find it another day.
I'm supposed to get to 246 with this?
246, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Are you on high heat or low heat?
I'm on medium heat. I'm just keeping it medium right now. I don't want to burn it, so we're just we're approaching this slowly. But I'm sitting at about like 212 degrees right now.
212.
Cornbread is out and resting. The collard greens are done and cooking away. We got our ribs already out on the countertop. I have to fix those up here in a second, but I want to finish the caramels before we start breaking out for the barbecue stuff, because we're going to end the stream once we get the barbecue out on the table.
Yeah.
We got a while yet, everybody. Don't worry, we're not in it yet, but don't worry. I don't think you're worried about us going away, but maybe you are. Who knows? It did get me out of the bad habit.
Yeah.
That's a plus. I bet it did. I bet you didn't do that again, Luck. Whew.
Learning by doing, even if it's screwing up.
So guys, you can tell down here in the stove, we've got the bubbles. They're not spitting out as much steam anymore. The majority of the water here in our caramel is evaporated since we're above that 212 degree mark, which means that now we're just in the stage of cooking out our sugar and our fats together. This is where it gets real hot, real dangerous, real fast. Okay. 246 degrees, that's what we're looking for. Sorry I keep asking you. I know you've said it a million times.
246.
246, degree sign, F. So at 211, 213, 215. Hey, who is? Hi, boy. What are you doing? We're just cooking in the kitchen, Sweet Pea. How are you? We're at 218. Man, moving slow.
This is in like Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
So like, what do 1 degree Celsius mean to Fahrenheit? It's like 8 or like.
Hey Siri, what's 246 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius? 118.9 degrees Celsius. Yeah, 118.
How much is 110 Celsius in Fahrenheit?
Hey Siri, how much is 110 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? 230 degrees.
How close are we to that?
We were at 211. So right now we're sitting. I'm trying to keep like fresh caramel on here.
Yeah.
So right now we're at 220.
So like it's still going up just
222.
slowly.
Yeah, it's just going slowly. Yeah.
Yeah. So now we just need to show that very important thing in life called patience.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know. Your chefs have never been able to have patience.
No.
Like you're busy and you're just like, I need this to be heated now. But like it also need to like build it up slowly over time.
Yeah. I would say that cooking and food is the only area in my life that I have patience. I have very little patience for other things. All right, so we check out the texture. The texture is changing.
I think it's nice. Like it looks thicker and thicker and thicker. Mm-hmm. It's also the idea because like we have molasses in it. We have some like water. We have like some butter in it.
Yep.
So like all that water and milk we actually have had in it need to like evaporate from the thing.
Yeah.
And that's why it's like to like look thicker and thicker and thicker.
And now that we're like I said, above 212, since we're above the boiling point, all the water should be out of this, and now we're just straight on to caramelizing our sugars here in the pan.
So now it's just keep stirring, my friend. Keep stirring.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. We've been watching a lot of Ted Lasso with Tef here over the past couple of days. Is anybody
that's
a big
horrible.
Ted? What do you mean it's horrible? It's a great show.
No, like it's not that the show is horrible. That's not what I mean.
Oh, okay.
The horrible part is when I go back to Denmark, I cannot keep watching it. Like I'm gonna sit back in Denmark and be like, what happened to Ted now? Who's gonna get fucked over? What football player is gonna play now? Like I'm gonna sit and do all that questioning in my head, and I will not be able to watch it.
Well, if you had an iPhone instead of your Samsung, then I would just say I'm going to show you my family plan, and we'd give you Apple Plus. But you don't have an iPhone.
You know how fast iPhones break?
I've had mine for 2 years. You know what I didn't do? I didn't drop it on the cement.
That means you have also not been using it very much.
Yeah, no, I have, and I had a case on it. Didn't you say you broke your phone after like a day?
Let's see. Logan patient, he's now a dad, he has none. Like, you know what? He has never had it.
I've not had it. Oh, wow.
Hemlock does not know what patient is. Oh, I feel sorry for you. And Flowerson have problem with the sound. That I'm sorry to hear.
I'm sorry, Flowerson. Is anybody else having problems hearing our sound? Because if nobody else is having it, Flowerson, then that means it's on your
computer. Flowerson. Flowerson is like hearing the music, but they're not like hearing us talking.
That's so strange.
I have like a little fear they might have been watching before when I like say hello to Remy without talking, because like I can kind of pantomime. So like that might have been the time where I was looking.
Yeah.
So like that's like a thing.
242.
242.
I'm gonna give it like another 30 seconds. What do you say?
If you hit 244, like that's fine.
Is it though? The recipe says 246.
Yeah, but it's also Bon Appetit.
So what? Bon Appetit's good. At least I know on Bon Appetit they have tested their recipes extensively.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll give it just another second here. I got "Oh Danny Boy" stuck in my head.
Yeah, now it's like starting to look like pudding. And that's like the caramel content to it. Try lift the pan and then just let it melt down. Like scrap a little up on the spatula and then let it fall. Like there's no grainy in it.
No, it's not grainy. Should I lick this, Luck?
No! Do not even, no! Do not promote unsafetyness. Like every time Logan is putting out a video on YouTube, I'm like looking over and come with comment on it. And every time so far I've been like, this is unsafety, this is unsafety, this is unsafety. Like every time.
I know what's right, I just don't do it. All right, come around, here we go. Hit number 6.
Know your hoods of it, do not lick the pan.
There we go. Now what are we supposed to do? Next step.
Teaspoon anise for...
Where's the anise?
I have it in my hand.
Oh, okay. Teaspoon? 1 teaspoon?
No. 3/4. 3/4 of that.
3/4 of a teaspoon?
Yeah.
What were you doing? Standing over here just talking?
Yeah. I know what happened to the camera over here.
It is a 1/4 teaspoon, so I need 3/4 of a teaspoon. One, 2. So guys, this is anise extract, aka liquid licorice. Pure anise extract. Come on, camera, you can do it, you piece of shit. Whatever. So this goes in. Ew, you just licked that? Jesus. That's so licorice-y.
No,
all right, so anise and food coloring right now? What are we doing?
10 drops of food coloring.
10 drops of food coloring. Let's see. Fuck. There we go. Here, go back to 6, because they can't see in the pan. There we go. So I'm putting in our black food coloring right now, guys. Gonna get that mixed.
Well, Sniger, we're getting that barbecue. Is that not cool enough for tonight?
Well, this is not working the same as food coloring.
No. So I'm saying, how about we just pour everything in?
All of this? No.
Why
That's
not?
Because I don't want it to fuck up the taste. That stuff tastes weird. You can eat it like you're eating the anise extract. Why don't you pour a little bit of that in your mouth and then put a couple of drops of the extra?
Sugar, water, modified cornstarch, salt.
I just don't want it to fuck up the texture. All right, out of the pan. Let's go. Oh,
And then when it starts mixed together, over in the small pan.
Okay, over in the small pan.
When burning, put into a prepared pan and sprinkle with sea salts. Loosely cover pan with plastic wrap and it sits until caramel is cool and sits. Which is what they say is like at least 2 hours.
At least 2 hours, it says.
But then again, depending on where you are in the country, or in the continent of the states, like that can be different because like up in the more north it's like colder, so like it's cooler down more.
That's
compared
fair.
down in the south where it's like hotter, so it takes longer time.
Yeah, well, hotter and more humid.
Yeah.
Right, it probably does take longer to sit up, if at all.
Well, if we don't get a square, we don't get a square.
That's okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, this is looking weird. Okay, hold on. I gotta get in here.
You tried smoking the anise like over like a drink or with cheese? Snake eye, or like just like through like a pipe into your body. Like what
You try getting high off of fennel?
You also made a mistake upon time with that and vanilla. Never again. Oh yeah, too much vanilla can be horrible.
Says the man who just took pure anise extract straight to the dome.
Well,
it's a little sus.
That's different.
Is it though? You're right, it tastes worse.
No, it tastes fine. Okay, to be honest, like vanilla is not the worst kind of flavor if you get too much of it.
Right.
Like it's a little bitter in it, but that's fine.
You know what I'm gonna do, man? Because this is so tight, even right now. Like it's still a little hot, but it's still tight. I'm gonna take this and we're gonna put this into the oven for just a second, just to loosen it up. Because the oven's on 425, guys. I'm gonna turn it off. And we're just gonna set this down here in the bottom. And this, hopefully, what I'm hoping will happen.
It will melt out and fill out the entire foam.
If it stops moving, yeah, it'll melt and just fill the entire bottom of the thing.
But like I fear that it will also then melt to come under the pavement. And I think the reason it is so thick, like normally you will have like half the size of the square.
Right.
Which means that like with this thickness you could actually like butter it out.
Then why don't we do that real quick? We got a smaller pan. I do love.
Because like that one was like 9x9 and we now need like a 8x4.
8x4.
Yeah. Like is
So why
this
don't we
one
just
not
take
kind of
this
like
out?
8x4?
Shit balls. Here we go.
Like that, and then like the spatula, and then kind of like stir it out. Snake eye, do not say that too much. Yeah, my tastes just good. You can say that it does not taste licorice. I'll put this one here.
Yeah, this isn't spreading very well.
I give a quick one in the oven.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna take it, and just set it right here on
Yeah.
top of our cast iron. Just let it hang out. It could even stay on. Let's turn off the heat over here. I'm gonna give the collard greens a stir.
Like now when I'm like kind of looking at all your like OBS and all of this, I can understand why you're missing half of the chat. Because like basically you're missing half of the chat right here.
Yeah, it's going away
Like,
so quick.
I can understand that.
You were making muffins and mixed up the two Jehoshaphat's? Wait, you mixed up vanilla and anise? Wow, that's couldn't have turned out great.
Yep, he did. I think that might have been awesome.
Yeah, you would.
Like, because like then we'd have
Love
gotten
some
like
licorice muffins.
No. What I'm thinking about is like it would, because what he mixed up was vanilla and anise. That means there would have been a little bit of vanilla and a lot of anise.
Yeah.
Which means if you mix those two around, there will have been a small amount of anise, but a big amount of vanilla.
Yeah.
Which means it would have been a very vanilla heavy muffin, but there would have been a little undertone of the licorice.
Yeah.
I think that could have been cool.
That's hot as fuck. Alright, so I'm trying to get some out of there.
No, it's not too hot.
I like that. It's close to what my buddy made. It's not the same. It's close. That's good. This is probably so hot. Hot as hell. Tef, what do you say we plate up for the family?
Up for the banner.
Yep.
Sounds like a good plan. I'm just standing here enjoying this licorice. Like, oh. Ready for some sea salt?
I think so. Hold on, let's get real up close on this thing. Oh, that's hot as hell. Is this a Rachel Ray pan? I didn't even know I owned a Rachel Ray pan. I am lay embarrassed. Hold on. Let's go right here. This is a cool shot. Maybe. It could be a cool shot. There we go.
And then like,
Oh, you're putting the smoke stuff on.
yeah.
Very nice. Good, good.
I took like a taste of it earlier, just like.
And you liked it?
I liked it as well.
Good.
So I might look it up later when I get back to Denmark. To Denmark and see if I can get my hands on some. It should be possible. We also used Maldon back in Denmark, so it should be all.
And Malden's it's a British company, so
Yeah,
you'll be able
so
to
it
find
should
it
be
in Europe.
possible.
Yeah, for sure. Oh man, I can
Thank
already
you for the
tell.
clips, guy.
Like some of the caramel is cooling down. Yeah, like in between my teeth already. This is gonna pull all the fillings out of your head.
Ah, fuck. I have way too many of those. Well, at least
got
you,
some.
At least you can like.
Brush my teeth.
No, yeah, that's it. Remember to brush your teeth if you have been having any form of sweet. You need to learn that as a dad.
Yeah, I do.
But like,
I mean, I have learned that. To be clear, I do brush my teeth twice a day. Everybody.
But like, you can like have it like just melt in your mouth slowly over time. Just like a.
Patience, remember that?
Yeah. But like a hard candy.
Yeah.
But maybe when it cooled down, it kind of will also get like this softness to it, without becoming too hard on yourself.
Right. That makes sense. All right, ladies and gentlemen, family downstairs. If you're still hearing this, I need hands on deck for plating and clean off the table and forks and everything we got going. So we are going to be doing our barbecue. Tef, you want to grab the ribs and on that sheet tray right over there? Oh no, over on the board.
You just grab and say over here.
Sorry, nope, I'm sorry. Just bring them over to the board. We're gonna cut these down. We're gonna plate these up.
I do as you say.
Hit 3.
I cannot say that now. Sensola Christian. Sensokals Christian.
Never stop brushing your teeth 24/7. San SoCal Christian, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. We are getting ready to plate up our ribs that we made here today on stream. Oh, yes, please. We've done our salted caramel. We got the greens done. So what I'm gonna do, Tef, is I'm gonna put this up here. I'm gonna start, let's put like 6 plates down.
That's
And
one.
No, we're gonna need 5 plates. There's only 5 of us.
Yeah, but that is only 1.
Right. So I got 4 more right there.
Next to each other.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, thank you, son. Ooh. Gorgeous, gorgeous, darling. I'm doing great, Christian. It's been a wonderful Sunday. I've got my friend Tef here from Denmark. We've been barbecuing and we did a little disc golf earlier today. It has been a wonderful time the whole weekend.
I'm kind of sad I need to leave tomorrow.
Me too, man.
Like, it's been a blessing.
Well, I'm glad we were able to spend at least a little bit of time together, right?
Yeah. Like, and like, I know that I definitely will come back to the States over the next many years because like, it's been such a joy to be here.
Yeah, good. Okay.
But then the big question, Logan, is when are you gonna come back and visit me in Denmark?
I would love to visit you in Denmark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Just move in with them, never leave.
Never leave.
Yeah.
Just hide out in the basement.
Yeah, no, I cannot take the basement.
look at that.
That's always occupied.
That's true.
That looks yummy. No, Logan, not yet. Don't do that. I'm gonna drool then. This looks so yummy.
Hell yeah. Look at this, everybody. Just move in with them. Never leave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, okay. So going like right here. Could be half a rack. This would be half a rack. I got another rack right here. No. The hell? What the hell?
Wrong direction.
Yeah, wrong direction. There we go. Big old thing of ribs.
And then one for snack later.
And one for snack later.
Oh, he's gonna make us hungry again just by pressing out all this juicy.
Look at that,
thing.
everybody. Oh, nice. Thanks, Jess B. I appreciate you. I'm back down here to the board. Man, that camera on the up close shot. Hell yeah.
It's kind of tedious because it always makes us hungry. Like I like that it makes us hungry. That means you're actually making good food.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, but still tedious when we are sitting at home and just like, I cannot allow myself to make food right now. I'm supposed to get to bed in 5 minutes.
Right, I can't be having barbecue ribs.
Yeah.
All right, here comes the greens, everybody. We have our, what's this gonna look like on camera 6? Oh yeah, we got our delicious collard greens right here. Look at that. Just get some of that on here. Would you mind getting like a pie cutter or something? It should be in that drawer. Let's get the cornbread out of the cast iron. Give me some greens. I make so many greens, guys. Like I said, I cleared them out of greens at the grocery store. It's because I don't care if I have extras. I will eat it for as many days as I need to until it's gone. I could eat greens with every meal. No, it's like a server, like a a triangle. This thing.
Okay.
There you go. Pie server.
In Denmark, we will call this licorice spatula.
Licorice, because it's like a pie. What is it?
No, that's actually a cake. A 3-layered cake.
Ah, heard. Okay.
Cut in 5 or in 12?
Cut in 12. I mean, I know it's a little close, but is it? It's too close.
No.
It's never too close.
Okay, so
Hello, boys, says Irish Kate.
Oh my.
Kate, you old so-and-so. We're out here making a little bit of barbecue, my dear. It's good to see you. Happy Sunday. And we already got a shout out. Thank you, DJ. I appreciate you. Guys, make sure you're following Irish Kate over on her channel. She has recently settled here in Texas and married the love of her life.
On
Did you get your gifts yet, Kate? Our wedding gifts that we sent you? It was some wine glasses and a sex swing. I'm not
wine
kidding.
glasses? Really? You thought I was saying the other thing.
Really? Wine glasses? Wine glasses? Really? Do you think that's appropriate?
She sure did.
I mean, it was on her registry. She asked for it. I'll show you it later. It's definitely a sex swing. I don't
I
care what she
believe
says.
you.
It was good to see you, sweetheart. What are you doing recently? What are you up to, my dear?
Who are you bullying?
Who are you bullying lately? Family, come and get it. Let's go. Ding, ding, ding. Hey, Alexa, make an announcement. It's dinner time. Come and get it. Swing is great. Thanks, bruv. Thanks. Thanks for the swing, bruv. I've been watching a lot of Ted Lasso here recently, Kate. Have you been? Do you know what Ted Lasso is? Basically, Ted Lasso it's an American football coach goes over and coaches soccer in England. You're just gonna stand over me, you creep.
Well, Just Be Love and Light was like, okay, is Tef really tall or is Logan really short?
No, I'm 6'1". I'm 6'1", everybody. Tef is tall as fuck. He's like 6'7". It's crazy.
I'm towering over everyone.
He's actually taller than Kevin, which is really surprising because Kevin's also tall as hell.
You know what? Back in my workplace, we have a chef. He's taller than me.
Really?
Yeah.
That sucks so bad because even at my height, it's hard to work in a kitchen because you have these standardized counters. Like this is a pretty standard size for a countertop.
And this is
in a
already
kitchen.
just too small for me.
Exactly.
And imagine he's like a little taller than me. Like that's
you have to
tedious.
stand at your station like all splayed out like this in order to be even remotely comfortable, and that's definitely not comfortable in the first place.
Well, the funny thing,
Tef
like,
is standing on a box.
do you need to see the calf cam to prove there is no boxes?
Yeah, there is no boxes. There is no spoon. All right, man, we're ready to serve. You want to close it down? I do look fun, so I can get the fuck out of here.
They asked quite
You're the
early.
only person who can touch my hair. You get one time, okay?
I got one time. It was perfect.
Got it. You know what? I respect you because you saved that up right until the very end. All right.
Like they asked for it earlier, and you said we do it at the end. We are at the end.
We are at the end.
We give what we promise.
Yeah, it's
Like-
true. We try and deliver here on Ingrediology what we advertise. Speaking of advertising, we're going to be coming to you here Wednesday, everybody. We have coming up our Wednesday weeknight dinner. We do it every Wednesday at 3 p.m. Mountain Time here on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and Tastemade. What's the menu? Oh yeah, that's right. We're making saucy samosas. Guys, if you're familiar with this samosa, which is an Indian appetizer, they're like little fried pyramids of dough that have been stuffed with curried peas and spiced potatoes. And then we're gonna be serving it with some yogurt sauce and a mint cilantro chutney that I'm making. If you want to look at this recipe, and if you want to cook along with me on Wednesday, it's totally free. You don't need to buy tickets to get in or anything like that. The recipe is up on the Ingrediology website. Go to the class guides tab and find saucy samosas on that list right there. I've got an equipment list, recipe packet, shopping list. It has nutritional information on there for you. And then after we do the classes, I trim all these down into YouTube videos. So make sure you're following us on YouTube as well, because I just posted our shepherd's pie video that Tef was helping me out with here on Friday before we got it up and online. It's really fun. You should go check it out. Please go follow. We're trying to build up there to that 1,000 follower and actually join the YouTube partnership program. We're just starting this journey, but I'd appreciate your help on it. Other than that, saucy samosas on Wednesday.
And then you have that families next week.
Oh, and then this coming Saturday, everybody, if you are a supporter of Ingrediology via Ko-Fi or Tastemade, then you have received a notification. I've made posts on both of those platforms about the special family meal that we're going to be doing Saturday, April 9th at 3 p.m. Mountain Time. We're going to be making chicken tinga tostadas. Now, this is only for supporters, just as a thank you here for helping us pay for groceries and website hosting fees and everything else that it takes to make Ingrediology freely available to the public. So this is going to be a private Zoom class Saturday afternoon. So go check that out. You can check out the menu on the website and check out on Ko-fi.com. And if you'd like to help us or maybe join that class, you can go support over there as well. Is that enough plugs? Is that good? We got to hang soon. I miss you. I know, Kate. I miss your face too. Neither of us are around very much right now though, so it's understandable. Both busy as hell. Rose, afternoon, guys. Rose, you're just showing up. I'm sorry, but we're just shutting down here for the day. We just
on
made
the wrong side because many of the other moderators forget that we have the information like socials.
So we just did our baby back ribs here on stream today, guys. I'm just showing Rose real quick, everybody. Okay, you want the really close in. We did our baby back ribs and then we did our salted caramel. So we have some salted caramel licorice right here. that we're going to be having for dessert. But yeah.
Perfect.
All right. Thanks again, everybody. Who should we raid?
I normally know who's online right now, but since I'm not
Well, it's Sunday.
very few, don't know.
Who's on?
I fear someone.
Just go to food and drink. Oh, Mayor Words. Hell yeah. We're going to Mayor. Okay. /raid. I love this man. Guys, make sure that you're following this guy that we're about to be raiding here right now. He is one of my best friends here online. I love him and show him a good time. So say hi to Stepdad Ron for me and tell him to give me back my anime. Tef?
I want
Thank
my money back from him.
Money?
Yeah.
I'd like some money from him too.
And thank you for having me on the stream. Thank you for hosting me this weekend.
Yeah.
And thank you for just being awesome.
Thank you, sir.
Now,
Bye,
let's go
everybody.
hear him.